Hello, everybody. Guess who's back? I'm back. We're back. The two lovely gentlemen with me held it down last week, and I make my appearance back. Welcome to Field Talk, episode number 13.
Lucky 13.
How do you say 13 in French again? I gotta count. That's gonna take me too long. It's gonna take 13. Me legit 13 seconds.
13. Third-toi.
Oh my God! All right,
we'll say it in Japanese. Jusan.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Sal hooks it up with the Japanese. Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to whoever's watching, wherever you're watching, and then to the people that get to see this lovely content later on. Hello. All right, so today we are going to be recapping the past weekend's Premier League action, and just recently, yesterday and the day before, we had Champions League match day 4, which was pretty great. The second day was a lot better. Every game had a goal. In the first match day, Tuesday, I think one game didn't have a goal, which was awesome. But all right, so we continue. All right, so anyways, what's going on with you guys though? Like, how's life?
I'll let Sal take it away first.
I mean, I probably feel better than Justin right now having his team lose. I'll say that.
So Justin had a rough weekend. Would you agree with that statement, Justin?
That's an astute observation.
All right, can you give me both scores of why your weekend was so bad?
Yo, this man's literally asked me to score that football game 1,000 times. Okay.
No, but I'm asking you about the Bournemouth United game.
Right. So Bournemouth started off my morning Saturday with a big fat L, 1-0. We probably deserved at least a result from that game, but that's how my day started on Saturday. 1-0, early as hell, getting up to watch Bournemouth beat us, pretty much. So, and then we know how the rest of that day ended, so I'd rather not talk about it.
All right, so Justin's down in the dumps. Hopefully this episode will get him into a good mood. We proceed with the Premier League, and we start off with Arsenal and Wolves. Sal, take it away because you are Arsenal's #1 fan.
I mean, it was great. Arsenal was in form. I thought, hey, after that first goal, we have Aubameyang getting his 50th goal for the club. I was like, great, we're winning. We're going to get through this. Team is rolling. Again, this team has no identity. Team doesn't know what they're doing. But the man himself, Raul Jimenez, Viva Mexico, comes back in the 76th minute, ties it up, and that's where we're at. Arsenal. I'm sorry, fans, but we deserve more, especially for the team that we have. We have a healthy team now. I don't know why the team that's being fielded isn't the healthy team. Ozil, again, we see him play. Was good, but the team has no identity and it has no huevos. That's the main takeaway I'm getting from this club. Unless this team can somehow find their identity, find that oomph, I don't know what that is, they're going to stay bottom. They're going to stay in the between 5 and 6. They're not going to be in the top 4. They're going to need a manager that has that gusto. Emery is good, but he's not what I thought he was going to be. Coming from PSG, we're now seeing how Ligue 1 is really just a shit tier league compared to the Premier League at this point. I mean, what more?
So are you Emery out?
Yeah, I'm Emery out now. Now I am. I mean, keep him till the end of the year. I'm going to say just let him ride the year out. He'll probably do well in Europa, and if we can win Europa, great. But if we win Europa, I see it as they'll keep him for another year.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not saying he's a horrible manager, but there's just no style, no substance or identity to this club like other clubs have that are in the top 6. And we saw a Wolves team that has an identity. Yeah, they struggled, but they fought back, and they have the players that can bring them back. But yeah, I'm not saying the team is in dire need of anything, but Emery out at least by the end of the year. Bring in someone new. Hell, at this point, just bring in Arsene and do it all over again, for all I'm concerned.
You took a question right out of the top of my head, because I was just like, when Wenger is being thought of to take over Bayern.
Not anymore. He's ruled out now.
Okay, so there you go. So then there, I didn't know that. So yeah, he's available once again. That would be super interesting. But yeah, it's unfortunate that Unai Emery has been having this type of a season. It seemed they found pieces to give him what he needed to move forward, and yet he continues to roll backwards. Even in the Europa League, I believe you guys played, or I say you because you're the fan. They played Wednesday or Tuesday.
Weird time.
Wednesday. Yeah, at like right at the same time that Bayern was playing, and I forgot the other.
Yeah, and that game ended up in a 1-1 draw. So, and against, I believe it was a Liga North side.
Yeah, it was
out of everything, and they can't even beat them. So yeah, Emery's just not having a good time this season. It's about time. Even me, I was a big supporter. I thought he could do good, and it doesn't look like it. I would say, yeah, get him out and find something new. And I would definitely say not Mourinho, because he's just, no, you don't want it.
I mean, who really wants Mourinho at this time?
Does anybody think Emery's going to last through the end of the season, though? Does he make it through the end of the season?
I think.
Well, I agree. Yeah, I agree with Sal. He should stick. They should let him stick it out, because to throw a wrench into the whole thing right now, and with a new manager, you're just confusing like everything. Like, unless it's like a good name, which there's not many out there.
Or who's out there? I keep hearing Allegri. Allegri's name thrown around a lot.
I think Allegri won't find a club until after the season's over. I don't think anyone will bring him in, because there's no. Who else can we see be sacked at this time? I don't think there's any more sackings to be done. Most clubs are just going to wait until the end and just write it out with their managers.
Yeah. Unless something happens with Pochettino, but we know that's been a thing for a while now, and it still hasn't happened. So Arsenal ties with Wolves, and they are now sitting in 5th at the table, and they've been kind of stagnant there, right?
Yep.
I feel. Yep. So let's see if they can pull something out this upcoming weekend. Jess, do you want to talk about the Bournemouth Man U game, or?
I mean, I guess I can. It is what it is, but I can give you a brief summary of it.
Give me what you got out of it.
It's just going to be an inconsistent season, man. This is inconsistent. We're going to be up and down. I mean, we were pretty much in some pretty good form going into that game for 3 wins in a row on the road. So if it was ever time to be confident about beating them, that was the time. And then, we kind of came crashing back to earth. It was just missed opportunities, man. I saw at least 3 chances that we could have at least equalized or took the lead in that game, and it's just inconsistent. It's going to be an inconsistent season, up and down. Hopefully, we can get more consistency, but it's just sloppy, man. No, not taking chances. It's going to be rough. I'm definitely going to age about 5 years this season.
Well, Greenwood, like I told you, I was watching the game there with you up in Cali. Greenwood hit the post. Like, the opportunities were there, but yeah, I guess the finishing just lacked a little bit that day.
Yeah, not clinical enough.
Yeah. But yeah, then like I remember asking you, like, when we were speaking about the Liverpool United game, like Ole was taking so long to make a sub. I now see why it takes him so long to make a sub, because your choices.
It's like I mentioned, not
people I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have much quality to go off of as well. So he's going to need another window. But I mean, there's pluses. I mean, we had a really good game in Europa today. A lot of fluid football. So, like I said, like Ali has, or like I've been saying, I should say, Ali has a plan. Will he have the time to fulfill it, and will he get the results to ensure that he has time to fulfill his plan? That's the real thing. Because they can say they want to give him time, but if you're losing hella games and we're not in anything, then they're going to be like, hey, man, see what happened to Willie Taggart. So, anyways. Hey, Mom, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I know you told me to stop talking about him, but yeah, that's it. He's gone.
One thing I want to say is Luke Shaw played that game, right?
No, Luke Shaw hasn't played since August.
Then I don't know who I saw.
Brandon Williams. Anyway. You saw the kid, Brandon Williams, come out there.
He was playing in the left back?
Yeah, he plays a left back.
Okay, that's probably why I thought I saw Luke Shaw. Yeah. Well, that kid, yeah, he needs to step it up a bit. I guess I won't be too critical but yeah, it wasn't something that I would want to come off the bench.
We got 18 and 19-year-olds coming off.
I know. I don't want to be too critical, but that's why. If it was Luke Shaw though, which I thought it was, I was gonna say like.
But that kid,
y'all need a new left.
But that kid, Brandon Williams, is actually more than likely, if he continues to get opportunities, he'll probably keep Luke Shaw out of the team for at the time being, because actually he's been pretty good with the opportunity that he's been given. But Luke Shaw he stays injured, man.
I guess this Saturday wasn't their day because
just everybody
took a toll on him too.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, hopefully you guys can get the win this coming up weekend.
Thanks so much for your encouragement.
I love the sarcasm. I do have an interesting little take for you later that I know is going to get you, and I want to hear what you say because I thought about it earlier today, and I was like, oh, this is just going to trigger him. Or it could not, but I hope it does.
It's going to be
all
great.
All right, so Watford and Chelsea, our boy, Christian Pulisic, Lampard, continues to see the truth, to see the light. And over here in the States, we're loving it. The boy bags a goal, right? I believe.
Yep.
So adds what? That's number 2 this season, at least in the Premier League.
No, that's 4, right?
4, yeah.
4.
Yeah,
okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's right. Totally forgot about that. I thought it was 1 goal. Here we go.
Don't try Captain America, boy.
Oh my God. All right, so 4, and then Tabby Abraham continues to score. That part is surprising the hell out of me.
He's out here, man.
And it's just crazy to think, like, we continue to say the same thing over because how the hell is he doing this?
They have his huevos. That's how. I mean, that team has got the identity that they're not backing down. Mm-hmm. They feel they can beat anybody that's in front of them. And as long as they have that belief, why not? I mean, can they lose to City the way City's playing? No. Can they lose to Liverpool? I mean, the way Liverpool's playing, they can beat them if they want to. I mean, it's theirs to stay in the top 4, but they have to keep being consistent. And the way they're going, that consistency is there.
Yeah, I'm here trying to see. I believe in October. No, they still haven't.
They only have one loss.
Any Big Six. I don't think they played any Big Six opponents yet, though.
No. So after this weekend, they played Crystal Palace this weekend, and after that, they play Man City. They don't play Liverpool, or did they play Liverpool? I thought they did.
I think they played them in.
They did play Liverpool.
Yeah.
But in the Premier League?
Was it a Premier League game?
Or was it one of the tournaments? No.
Because I'm looking here at their scores. Oh yeah, here it is. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 2. Yeah, so they did lose to Liverpool, but as you can tell, it's a close game. I think if they continue to pick this up, okay. So I'm gonna go out and say if Man City loses this weekend and and they go, and so next weekend the following weekend they'll play Man City. If they beat Man City, Chelsea's gonna end up in second place. I'm gonna call it right now. Chelsea finishes the season in second place.
I can see it.
Yeah. I definitely can. Like I don't root for Chelsea. I can't say anything bad about them either. Like,
so you're saying that one of Leicester or Liverpool or City is going to fall off to allow Chelsea to be second?
I say Leicester finishes in third. City doesn't look the same.
Because Leicester doesn't have the bench. That's the other thing. I think Chelsea does have a bench to keep them rolling in case there are injuries. Leicester, who do they have besides their 11?
That's true.
Yeah, no clue. Just I guess, not big names that are doing their part to
be interesting to see how that plays out for sure.
Yeah, because one, he's playing the boy Pulisic, so that's already like a plus. That's like the best thing you could do. I saw my shadow and I thought it was something else. And you got Tammy Abraham going wild. I think he could finish the season with more than 20 goals if he continues at this pace.
He's on pace.
He's
definitely on pace for sure.
So if you have that one striker that's giving you 20 goals and the rest of the team pitches in here and there, you're pretty much finishing top four. That's like the chemistry, the recipe. There you go, recipe. Boom. So I don't know. I'm gonna say Chelsea finishes the season in second. Final answer.
So you're already changing your top 6 predictions up.
Well, it's already blown.
No. Yeah, it's really bad, man.
It's blown the crap. Yeah. I'll stick with it just to see like how it matches up to what I had.
Right.
Because yes, having Chelsea in second isn't matching up. Period. So I'll take that already. But Wolves, come on, man. I had them top 6. They're not even. They're getting there slowly.
Freaking Everton. Oh my God.
Yeah. So this season's just crazy.
Wild, man. It's wild.
And the unpredictability I don't freaking know the word I want to use.
I think you said it right the first time.
No, I know, but I don't think that was the right word I wanted to use.
Yeah.
After I said it, I was like, wait, I don't think this is it. But whatever. I didn't see Lampard doing this. I had him shitting the bed. Like, literally.
Me too.
Like, just, taking his losses. The board was going to understand, and that's it. And then, whatever. Pulisic. And he played yesterday. So
he hasn't looked back.
Yeah, it was yesterday. All right, so Pulisic scores, and we move on to the incident between Heung-min Son and Andre Gomes. Aftermath is Andre Gomes has ankle surgery, and Heung-min Son is the red card is taken away from Heung-min.
Yeah, the red card is rescinded. Yeah, it's rescinded down to a yellow. I'm gonna say that should not be. It should still stand as a red. I mean, I understand he's not doing it on purpose, but still, the tackle leads to the injury. And as bad as I feel for Son as well, accountability is there. So keep the red card. I mean, you're missing one game. It's not a lot, but yeah.
What do you gotta say, Jake?
I don't know. I think I disagree. It's definitely a really bad injury, and a tackle does kind of result to it. But I don't know if it's the intent is necessarily warrants a red. I mean, because I've seen it a couple of different times. It looks like maybe even I think he crosses into Aurier like right after that. I'm not really too sure.
Yeah, you're right on that, Justin, because the Son tackle leads to Gomes crashing into Aurier. It's the crash into Aurier that leads to the ankle basically breaking in half.
Right, it was gruesome, man. I saw some pictures of it, and it was pretty bad. But again, yeah, I think the call to rescind the red is actually a good call because there really wasn't an intent into it. And you could tell it as soon as Son saw it, he was crushed, like he couldn't believe it. I think he even apologized to Gomez in one of his goal celebrations yesterday. Son scored a goal and kind of was just like, but yeah, man, it was a horrible injury. I'm glad that he got the successful surgery. It kind of seemed like his career was kind of starting to go in the right direction at Everton. He had the failed move at Barca, and every year.
Horrible move.
Yes, and there's a lot of hype around him just a few years ago. So I think the Everton move has kind of gotten him in the right track, but it's unfortunate that he's got to take this step back. But I saw a video on Twitter of him. He seems like he's in good spirits. Surgery was successful. So, hoping for a speedy recovery for him, but it was bad, man. It was a bad injury.
Well, prayers to him. Hopefully, the road to recovery after post-surgery, getting back to the pitch goes well, and there are no more setbacks. So we can see Andre Gomes continue to ball out at Everton because you're right, Jay. That Barca move was the worst thing that he ever could have done. I used to laugh at how bad he was when he was playing in Barca.
I remember.
And yeah, just a couple weeks, I was like, yo, Andre Gomes, like he was having a good game. I forgot. I think it was the game they won like 3-2 or 3-1 or I can't remember the score. But he was very pivotal in that game, and I was just like, man, he's really came back from being just complete trash.
Yeah.
So So yeah, I didn't even know. Since I didn't really watch the games this weekend, I didn't even know this injury happened in the game. I thought it was just like something that happened that he needed surgery. I didn't know that his ankle just got
it was bad,
basically shattered.
It was horrible.
Oh God.
All right.
Yeah. And bro, like
even like trying to get the description,
they showed a picture of his man's like foot and like his ankle, like, and it was just like, bro, it was disgusting, bro.
Yeah,
it was wild. It was wild. Dog, people were like, I think I saw players on the floor calling for their moms, bro. That's how crazy. Like, bro, no, I promise you, like, dudes were like this, falling out, like it was bad, man. It was bad.
It was like that Paul George injury.
Oh yeah, the Paul George. Oh my God, dude, it was just like that. Or Luke Shaw. Do you remember Luke Shaw?
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Oh man,
that was bad.
Yeah,
really bad.
And dude didn't even get a card for that. He didn't even get a card, bro. Or he got a yellow.
It was the same for the Ramsey. It was the same for the Ramsey one when Ramsey broke his.
Yeah.
Yes, because the dude didn't get a card for that one either.
It's a ridiculous challenge.
Yeah,
it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous.
Yeah, it is, and we see it every so often, and we don't like to see it because it's just not good for the players, and it's not good for us because we get to miss out on good playmakers.
Quality.
What?
No, I said quality. We get to miss out on quality. I was like, what happened?
I didn't hear you. I heard something, so I was like, what? So to top it off, Premier League, we have Liverpool, still unbeaten, with 31 points. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Manchester City in second with 25 points. We'll see how that shapes up after this weekend and the big match. 3, we have Leicester City, which I love saying Leicester because the way it's written, you would have never thought. But that's just, I don't know why I thought about that right now. Anyways, 4, Chelsea. The surprise. But they will be in second sometime soon. You'll see. They're sitting as well with 23 points. I guess they're behind because of goal differential. Yes, they have 11 goals that differentiate them in Leicester City. And 5th, we have Arsenal with 17. Sal, are you guys going to get 20 this weekend?
No. I'm giving Leicester the win just because Vardy's in form, and I don't know what Arsenal's doing at this point.
Gotcha. All right. Surprise. In 6, we have Sheffield United, and they are 1 point behind Arsenal with 16. And then the bottom 3 is 18, Southampton, 19 Norwich, and in 20th we have Watford. Good old Watford.
Watford is
I'm
extremely.
just gonna say right now they're going to the second league because they have 5 points in 11 games.
Shocked, bro.
So,
I had them so much higher on the table.
Yeah. So if we what is it called? What's that thing that you do in the video game?
Restart. Yeah, restart.
No, it's simulate. Boom.
Oh yeah,
so simulate the next 11 games. They'll have 10 points at this pace.
just put Watford down on FIFA. Let the game play by itself and see where it leaves them at.
I'm with that idea.
Probably not in 20th. I might have to say probably not in 20th. But anyways, that is that. We're gonna go and predict some scores for this upcoming weekend.
Oh yeah, I know. I got like 2 predictions right last week, baby. Now I'm going for 3.
All right, so Leicester Arsenal. Sal said Leicester is winning 3-0.
Yeah. 3-0.
Did he say 3-0? Okay.
No, he didn't, but I just gave him that score. After the 3-0,
he knows they're gonna lose. He knows they're gonna lose, bro. He just dipped completely.
Okay, so we got Sal's prediction 3-0. What is yours, Jay?
I'm going 2-0. I actually think they're not gonna score. I don't think they're gonna score in that game. Sal, you're back.
You don't think they're gonna score?
I feel ashamed.
Okay. Well, then I'll be the dude that does opposite day or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal.
Okay.
And switch things up because I need my Chelsea to go up now into second. So Leicester needs to drop this weekend, and they can do whatever they want. What other games do we want? Okay, that's Saturday, Sunday.
The big game.
The showdown Sunday. All right. Well, for you, Jeff, what do we got? Man United, Brian. You guys are gonna turn it around this weekend?
2-0 Man United.
Okay, 2-0 Man United. I'm gonna go 1-1.
Shit.
I'm gonna go 3-0 United.
Okay,
I have faith.
2-0, 1-1, and 3-0. And then the big showdown, so we can proceed to Champions League. Who's gonna give the score first? Okay, I'm gonna go. Liverpool 3, Man City 1.
Oh, you think they're gonna get worse? Okay.
Oof. I'm gonna go Liverpool 2, City 0.
Wow, you guys both got those Scousers, huh? Okay. Well, I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be a scoring fest. I'm going 4-3 Manchester City. Thriller. 4-3.
So that fourth goal in stoppage time?
A 90 plus.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna be a golazo, bro.
All right. So if you get that correct, we lose out again. If you get that correct, I'll cash app you $30.
Yes, I'll take it. Listen, remember, guys. Now he said it here. Deal. I'm deal. Good.
Okay. Deal's a deal. So we got our predictions. Unfortunately, neither Sal's team or your team currently plays in the Champions League. But it doesn't mean you can't indulge and watch some, great games. Okay, that was unfortunate. Okay, hold on. I need to get to my scores. Okay, so on what's the day?
Today is the 7th.
Okay, so November 5th, we had Liverpool kick it off, and they won 2-1 against Genk. Saw that one coming, but it actually was a very interesting game. Genk scored in the 41st minute to make it 1-1. And then Oxlade-Chamberlain made some whippy, lashy goal. It was the weirdest thing I saw, but they were giving it contention for goal of the week. And I was like, that's really goal of the week. Like somebody would vote for that. I don't know. It was weird.
To be fair, he's gotten back into the speed of things since he got hurt. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I totally agree. At least he missed out on losing to Real Madrid. That was the year that they lost to Real Madrid, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it worked out in a sense.
Yeah.
The best game from November 5th was Barca tying 0-0 at home versus Slavia Praha.
Hey, you got it right the first time. Let's go.
I did. No, we're gonna do it on the next one.
Okay.
Even though I know the name we can call them, I'm still gonna try to pronounce it because we gotta get things rolling. But yes, Barcelona shut out at home. It's funny. I saw a picture the other day. Slavia Praha started out the game, I believe, with a 7 back line.
Mm-hmm.
Like 7 men in the back line. I was like, "There's no way, bro." I was like, "This is impossible." But yeah, I'll send you the picture on Twitter, or actually, I'll find it and I'll repost it. If anybody wants to see it, if you haven't seen it. But yeah, and then I read an article. The goalie from Slavia Praha was pretty upset with the fact that the players were so ashamed that they couldn't score against Slavia Praha that after the game they cleared it without, saying, like, "Oh, whatever, good game," and we switched jerseys, like sportsmanship, basically.
Right.
They laughed it a lot. But Ter Stegen was the only one out of Barcelona that waited and for certain players and was like, "Oh, good game." He told the goalie from Slavia Praha that he had a great game, and it's good to see, like he could step it up against big teams, and I think that was kind of like a low blow, but I guess in the swing of things, you're kind of taking it like, oh, it's Ter Stegen, one of the top goalies in the world, maybe top 2 at this moment, and he's giving me credit. Like, I'll take it, But then the most interesting game, Dortmund and Internazionale, Inter Milan, finishes 3-2. Did you see any bit of it? Anybody?
I didn't see it.
No.
And I actually wanted to see it,
Yeah.
but I missed out on that one.
Well, guess what? I didn't either. So we're all in the same boat, rowing along.
That's still an interesting group, though.
It is an interesting group. I did see 2 videos on YouTube. Twitter. The boy Hakimi, the loanee from Real Madrid, scores 2 goals and scored the first goal to start the comeback for Borussia Dortmund, and then scores the third one to finish it off. And that's how Borussia Dortmund wins 3-2. If anybody can get me the group standings on that group, it would be great. Because I believe it's Barcelona.
Right?
Group F?
F. Yeah, Group
Barca is number 1,
Slavia,
Dortmund 2, and Inter 3.
What are the points?
The points I don't have in front of me, but I know that I think Inter only has like 4 points.
Oh,
I feel like that. Hold on, I can pull that up real quick for you. Because I did look at that.
All right, so we have Group F, right? Group F, we have Barca at 8, Dortmund at 7, Inter at 4.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So at this pace, Inter is not even going to make it to the next round.
Right.
That's unfortunate because I had Barca and Inter going through.
But here's the thing: you have Barca playing Dortmund next. If Barca beat Dortmund, they're through to the round. That means by the time Inter face Barca could just decide, hey, we're going to play our B team.
That is also possible.
And fuck it up for Dortmund at that point.
Yeah, but I think that the way that Barca's been playing this season in La Liga and Champions League, if Borussia comes out and plays the way they did in that second half, that Barca's losing. And I think that's when they'll flip the table, like at least the 1-2 position. maybe they'll get an easy win against Inter because they play Inter in the last game.
Yeah.
So maybe they get an easy win versus Inter. If Inter doesn't have much to play for, they'll just play like a B team, I guess you could say, at that point, and focus on the Serie A. But yeah, so Group F was interesting, and Inter made it not so interesting. But that's what Borussia is funny. They're having a great Champions League, and the Bundesliga, they're just.
I mean, but the Bundesliga they're like separated by 2 points, the top 8 teams. So it's really another.
Yeah, but it's like anybody could take it any day at this point. It's nuts.
It's close.
It has been interesting to see. And Bayern just keeps dropping points left and right. And so you said earlier that Wenger wasn't in the top five. So
Sky Sports already came out that Wenger's out. They don't know who they're gonna choose, but that was probably their best option, at least to keep him until the end of the year.
Yeah. Speaking about Bayern, Bayern qualifies to the knockout round, winning 2-0 versus Olympiacos. Goal from Lewandowski and Perisic. I forgot completely that Perisic went to Bayern Munich.
Right.
And then in that group, also Group B, Tottenham demolishes Crevena Vesda. I tried. Like in my head, I had it, and then when I started saying it, it just went.
We'll get it right. We'll get it right before the group stages end.
Yes, before the group stage is over, I will say it correctly once. But yes, Red Star Belgrade loses 4-0. Lo Celso Son, after his red card stint, scores 2 in this game, and Eriksson closes it off in the 85th. And then we go to Group H, which is the best group.
The firest group.
I'm just going to say this here and now. Chelsea does not win that game if those 2 red cards don't pop up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they also only gave 4 minutes of stoppage time, which was ridiculous.
That is crazy.
Ridiculous, bro.
But do you agree? They do not win. They do not tie this game, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree too.
Okay. But
I'm telling you, man,
they did it. And my question about this one question I have in this game, was that really a penalty on Pulisic?
Okay, I'm going to give my take on it, which is really quick. I don't think it's a penalty, but I've seen it called as a penalty before.
Okay.
So
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll go no penalty as well. I mean that. What's VAR doing? That's all.
I mean, it's no point. It's like it's worse with the video assistant referee. It's like worse.
Shit.
It makes no sense.
The thing is, the VAR in Champions League is a lot different than actually every other league.
That is true.
True, but we're still getting issues with VAR anywhere we go, so it's
But all right, so the main thing is, okay, what does that group look like?
Ajax, Chelsea, and Valencia all have 7 points in that group.
Who?
Ajax, Chelsea, and Valencia all tied with 7.
Okay, so I have Valencia and Chelsea going through. So I could probably make it happen.
Yeah, I had Ajax and Valencia, so I'm still in there.
I have Ajax and Chelsea, so
that is going to be fun to see how it goes. Does anybody know what the next game is in that one, or by any chance?
The next day is November 26th, and they will be playing. They actually play Valencia. Valencia plays Chelsea Wednesday, 27th, and Leo plays Ajax on the 27th.
That'll probably shake things up for sure then.
Yeah. If Leo get that win, then that basically starts some kind of domino effect on that group.
Pandemonium, group of death, for sure.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens again because Chelsea goes to La Mestalla the next round.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very interesting because Valencia got that. You see that one goal that Valencia got against Chelsea makes all the difference right now. So that's very interesting. Of course, the best team in the whole world gives a beautiful thrashing to Galatasaray, 6-0. The boy Rodrygo Goes gets a perfect hat trick, left right header. The boy Benzi, 2 goals. Benzema scores 2 and an assist. Assisted Rodrygo on his hat trick to complete his hat trick in I believe the 90th minute. So, and then Ramos takes the PK, which me and Sal discussed over Twitter DM. I personally, I'm going to give you my take right now.
Oh, no, man.
I think it's the right thing to do. One, because if he misses, you're only up 2-0. Anything can happen. We didn't know we were going to score 6. Galatasaray can make some. You know how Madrid has been as of late in the Champions League. Anything could have happened. So if Goes misses that, yeah, he scored 2 goals really quickly, but our fan base goes hot and cold so quickly. And
that's
last
true.
thing you want is
savages.
Rodrygo Goes getting his car attacked like Bale did, going to training.
Yo,
so
that fan base is crazy, bro.
And at the end of the day, it's our captain. He just basically just told him yo, this is my team. I apologize, I'm sorry, but I gotta take this. Now I don't mind it, but I felt relieved that he got his hat trick. Yeah, it would have sucked, and I give all the credit to Zidane because Zidane kept him in the game. Zidane has a tendency with Benzema being on a hat trick, and he's just yeah, get out. And I'm like, can't even give my guy, the opportunity to score the 3rd. But hey, he got it. I can't, we'll move on. My thing though to you, Jay, is Rodrygo Goes is better than Rashford.
Ooh, based off what? Because he scored 2 goals today. I mean, he scored a Champions League.
Bro, Rodrygo Goes is gonna it's not better right now. It's going to be better than Marcus Rashford.
Okay, I mean, based off of what? I don't understand, but
based on everything he's doing this season.
Bro, do you understand that Rashford? All
right, tell me.
Rashford, Sal has something to take care of, guys, so he's out of there. But me and FieldTalk Benzi gonna finish strong because he wanted to trigger me at the very end. But first of all, Rashford hit the scene at 18. Scoring a debut goal in every freaking single thing that he did. Premier League debut, Europa League debut, FA Cup debut, England debut, goal. These are all goals, okay? Rashford has 50 plus goals for Manchester United. All right? Rashford just turned 22, bro.
Exactly. My boy just turned. Well, he's actually been 18.
Right.
But his debut in the White House in a Champions League, perfect hat trick, bro. Just ice in his veins, bro. Come on.
No, I mean that's good. Poise.
Samba.
I like it. You know how I feel about Samba, bro. You know how I feel about Samba. I like it, but to go on that leap to say that he's going to be better than Rashford. What happened to Vinicius? Y'all not talking about Vinicius anymore in Madrid? Look at that. Turn down the boy.
No, I didn't turn on him. But look, Vinicius is great. He can't score. That's not my fault. I can't do anything about it.
Yo, but give him
I can't call him and be like, hey, my guy, why can't you score? I can't.
No, trust me, I got the Rashford has the same inconsistencies with scoring, but he could get it done.
And then the thing is, yeah, okay. I'm saying this mostly on a hype train.
Yeah.
Agreed. But the thing is, he's scoring in La Liga. He scored this hat trick, and then the last game against Galatasaray, he didn't score anything, but just what he's bringing to the team. Like, thank God I don't have to see Lucas Vasquez on that right anymore. Like,
that used to be your boy. That used to be your boy.
He used to be my boy, but bro, it went straight. Like, the decline was fast and furious, bro.
I hear you.
But Rodrygo is like, Bale wants out supposedly. That's what I last heard. So Rodrygo's like, yo, I'm gonna step it up, and he's doing it, bro. And he's like, I've never seen, like, when's the last time I seen an 18-year-old, like, at least in Madrid, do this? Like, you see this very often.
I mean, it's good, man. He's a talent. It's a little early to say that he's gonna be better than Rashi, but we'll see.
Though. Bro, he plays on samba. Sambas are usually.
I like it, bro.
You said, oh, remember back in the day, you're like, oh, Neymar, and I was like, okay, let me go on some YouTube vid, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good, but Neymar hit a wall now. Anyways, in that group, so we can get going. Paris Saint-Germain beat Club Brugge or Le Brujas 1-0, and I believe in that group it's 12 points, 7 points, 2 points, 1 point.
Yeah. Madrid and PSG are going to take that away.
Yeah, and we play PSG next, so that's going to be an interesting game, and I cannot wait, especially that the way we're playing. We did stumble this past weekend after Barca lost 3-1 versus Levante. We go up and tie against Real Betis 0-0. Very disappointing, but I guess at least we didn't draw. So I don't know, but the champions.
I wish I could hear that.
Day 4 has completed. We will see the Champions League again on November 26th and 27th, and FieldTalk will bring you a recap, mostly about how Real Madrid beats PSG 4-1.
Nice Batman.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. I was going to do the Joker, but I was like, you know what? Probably shouldn't try that. Probably break my larynx or something. So what do you got to say, Jay? Signing off words.
Man United. That's what I got to say. You know what I mean? Man United. Stay the course. Glory, glory. In real news, though, you guys already know what to do. Follow at FieldTalk Benzi. I'm sorry, at FieldTalk _Benzi. At FieldTalk _, at South Talk Soccer. FieldTalk always coming at you. You know the rules. Content. We'll be back next week.
Next week with the recap. And we also bring you the Seattle Sounders Toronto FC final recap as well. With that, hopefully Seattle wins. Let's go, Seattle!
The final season.
Yes, my final season. Next season, Inter Miami. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you watched it all, watch it piece by piece, this and that and this. It was great to have you guys watch us. I hope you guys enjoyed. I might have said that already. Thank you, Just. Thank you, Sal, even though you left because you had to deal with some things. We'll see you guys next week. Good night, good evening, good morning. See you later. Bye-bye. Hope everything this weekend goes your way, and see you on the next one. Wait, this way? That way. No, you went the other way.
I don't know what
other way.
Oh, this.